Oh, hey, come on in, all you creeps and creepers and creepy people with your creepy peepers. Come creeping right on into the library here at Horror Hotel, where we'll take another little time out from your busy week of trying to figure out what in the world people expect of you, and focus on the art of monsters and specifically Halloween masks. Speaking of masks, there's a fine segue. What's a segue? Well, about 12 pounds. Speaking of masks, I kept noticing this same alien face coming up online, the same pictures of the same looking alien, and it did adhere mostly to the common template of what an alien would look like. There's a sort of a almost shorthand for space alien is a shape with kind of a rounded head and a small pointy chin and large oversized sort of almond shaped or football shaped eyes, usually angled up a little bit like that, and then a small mouth, small nose and mouth. Now there have been countless variations on that theme, but I seem to keep noticing similarities even within that construct online a lot. I kept seeing this mask that looked like it had those basic features, but very, very specific details, always the same, with regard to a curious little sort of S-curve on his cheekbones and a little pouty mouth that was very unique and specific, so that all these masks looked like not just masks from the same planet, but masks of the same guy somehow. And I thought, must be from some movie or TV show that I haven't seen. I don't recognize that exact alien design. And it was available in a million different colors. So many different colors all over the internet that apparently, I think, like if you owned the Overlook Hotel from The Shining and had 142 bedrooms to outfit with alien masks, you could probably find one for each room of your home. There was the basic, like a pale Caucasian flesh tone with black eyes that sort of reminded me of the Distortions Unlimited Creme mask. There was a jet black version with red eyes that sort of reminded me of the Distortions Unlimited Time Traveler mask. There was a dark gray version with pale eyes, like a bluish eyes, that sort of reminded me of the Distortions Unlimited Creton mask. There was a version that was kind of yellowy and had those zigzag, jaggedy markings painted all over the top of the head like the Predator. There was a Caucasian pinkish kind of colored version with sort of purpley bluish spots airbrushed on, kind of like the guys in Alien Nation, if you remember that. Anyway, this same alien was available in many, many different colors, and with the eyes painted different colors, but it always had the same little cheekbones and mouth. And I thought, I don't know what that is. It must be from some TV show or movie that I just haven't gotten around to seeing. But as it turned out, it was actually based on a design from Immortal Masks, people who made high-end silicone masks in the like $500, $600 range. But they made an alien that they just called Alien. So it is the Immortal Alien, but the silicone version comes on down and has more of a neck piece and a bib you could tuck into a costume. What you're seeing here sells for a little less than $500 or $600, by which I mean neighborhood of 20 bucks. And you can get one of these, no kidding, 20 to 30 bucks online. And it's from the folks at Immortal Costumes, or Immortal Masks, that is. Whoops, I have that upside down. HalloweenCostumes.com is selling these masks by Immortal, okay? And I say good for them coming out finally with lower priced latex versions of their popular silicone masks, because someone is stealing their design and having bazillions of masks made. I believe they all were produced in China, the knockoff masks. China, possibly India, but I think the majority of them made in China. We don't know who's responsible for that, but anyway, I kept seeing this same little distinctive set of features on these alien masks. And I would rather have one that came, you know, licensed, approved, officially approved by the creepy people at Immortal Masks, then have a knockoff. And you can get one of these for such an affordable price. How could you say no? How could you say no to that face? Look at that little devil. Isn't he adorable? There are eye cuts. I don't know if you can see that. They're sort of triangular, and they're down there where his tear duct would be, if he has tear ducts. And if he does, he's probably been crying over all the rip-off masks made in his specific likeness. But this is a great all-purpose alien. It also kind of looks like a specific character. It's distinctive. It has a distinct sort of intelligence and personality, and it has an intellect behind it, has a consciousness there, even though it basically conforms to the general template of what aliens look like. And I recommend you get the actual Immortal Masks version. And as far as what you'd wear with it costume-wise, if you're actually going to wear it, well, if you're small and skinny, that would be ideal. That'd be great. If you're small and skinny, or if you're running a haunted house and you're going to have a small, skinny person wearing it, that would be optimum. That would be the best, because this looks like a guy who would have a small, skinny body. Or it could be a girl who would have a small, skinny body. But I would say gray tights and leotard pretty much would cover it. And if you are not a small, skinny person and you want this to look like an alien emissary or an alien ambassador or an alien scientist or something, and it's going to be on a big person, like I'm 6 feet tall. If I was going to wear it, I would not look like a little skinny Close Encounters of the Third Kind type of alien. I would look like, you know, the King Kong of aliens. So I would say wear it with a robe with some sort of strange decorations and symbols on it, and maybe a pointy collar going up, and maybe something with a blinky light on a medallion or something. Alien looking, something spacey looking. And you can get hands. I know Ghoulish Productions makes hands that would look good with this guy. They're sort of 2 fingers and a thumb, and have a gray, similar gray speckledy look similar to this. If not, I'm sure you can find other gray hands, or he could be wearing gloves as part of your costume. But what a great item for in the neighborhood of 20 to 30 bucks. Really, get yourself a genuine Immortal Masks alien here. And by the way, it's liable to come crushed and smashed out of shape like this one did. I've got it stuffed out with plastic bags right there. But if it comes scrunched up and creased and distorted, don't give up hope. You can take a hot air blow dryer to it and heat the latex up in the areas of the distortion, and then once it's warm, overstuff it, sort of stretch that out, and it will usually, in a few days, it will usually settle back into its original shape, because this one doesn't look too bad right now, but when I first took it out of the box, it sort of looked like a wad of ABC gum, you know. And I don't want you to be disappointed, because even for if you only pay 25 or 30 bucks or something, you might be disappointed if it doesn't look as cool as this one. But what a great sculpture from the creeps at Immortal Masks. And we'll be coming at you again next week, I hope.